Gay man walking.
It's day 42. Oh man, that was miserable. Yesterday my tent for like 9 hours just listening to rain. It started at 3 p.m. and it didn't stop until this morning. Holy crap. The inside of my tent was just a pool in one corner, which my pillow fell into for a split second and got soaked. Everything I have is wet, except for the clothes underneath this jacket, which I'm sure will be wet by the time this is done. And I am so cold, like dangerous cold. If I was in the South Island and I didn't have somewhere to dry my clothes, then I'd be really scared for my life. I've got my shirt, my zip-up hoodie, and my towel in a bag in my backpack because they're soaking wet, and my long johns. So seriously, if I didn't, I'm going today to walk just 10 kilometers to a holiday park and dry all my stuff. But if I didn't have someone to dry my stuff and it was just like 10 days of rain, I'd be wearing it and I'd be fucked. Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because my tent's fucking soaking, which means if I set it up in the rain, it's just gonna get even more wet, and I'm just miserable and cold. That's the emotion. I can listen to some upbeat pop music and hopefully I won't want to kill the artists and I'll just make them make me happier. But I'm trucking along. I can't feel my fingers, like at all. Like the tips of my fingers I can't feel. That's not a good thing. I feel like I'm back in Canada waiting for the school bus to school without gloves because I'm stupid. But now I'm a grown man who put myself in this situation. I'm just gonna get to this place, and day 42 will be a quick little half day. I just exited the trail and it's raining again. Well, it's stopped now. Now it's drizzling. And I tried turning on my iPhone, which I turned off yesterday to save the battery, and it's not working, and now I don't have a map or an idea of where I'm going. So I'm just walking in this direction and hopefully it's where I have to go. I have no idea. I mean, I have maps in my bag, but they're way at the back, and I could get them, but there's no sign up here, then I'll go get them. I remember this Hillary Outdoor Center or whatever as part of the map, and I have to walk by it, so I am in the right center. And the thing is, the worst thing about it all is this place I'm going to, someone's written that they don't give you water if you're walking by, which might be because they have a tank, but first response and then some people's reactions when I said I might go here haven't been so great. Honestly, I just hate bad weather right now. I'm never a person who's bogged down by water too much, but there's been a lot lately. I think a lot of rain. And I had a very lovely run the first month. But then these last couple weeks have been pretty rough. But literally, my fingers, I can't feel them. I tried buckling up my waterproof cover to my backpack and I couldn't feel myself touching the right part, so I wasn't sure if I had them, and then I couldn't see, and then I couldn't get them together because it was so hard for my hands to do. So anyway, the truth is, I sent my gloves, which are like merino inners and waterproof, windproof outers, back to Wellington because I'm like, oh, it's point this way and it'll help pad whatever's inside of my mailbox. And that was an instant regret. I can hardly turn my GoPro on with my hands. But that's the holiday park. Then I can shower and be warm. Okay, so I don't say this much, but I just went to that holiday park and I've been told so many bad things and I can't feel my hands, and I talked to this French couple who were at the driveway right before. Anyway, they, it's so cool. They told me that you can't use the lounge and stuff for hours until check-in time, and check-in's not till 2. So I'm standing there soaking wet and freezing, and he's already told me that I can't check in till 2. And then when I didn't even get a chance to say like, oh, I can't feel my hands and I'm freezing cold, can I please just like sit down? He said, oh, but you guys like say that you won't touch anything, you won't use anything, and then you use stuff. I'm like, so I just said, okay, bye, and I just left. And now I'm standing in the rain, and I'm gonna hitchhike to National Park or Whakapapa or something, and check into the hostel. I think I'll stay in the hostel in National Park. It makes more sense. This is absolutely the worst day, by far, just because of circumstances and external things. I can't handle this. No car is gonna pick me up. I look like I should take my hood off so at least they can see my face and maybe be like, oh, he looks like he won't kill us. I can't believe that. I can't believe they wouldn't let me even... I can't believe they have a prototype sentence against people trying to let themselves stay when it's freezing cold. I don't get it. I don't get this place. I hate that I'm feeling this way. As you can tell, it is no longer day 42. So much has happened. Of course, like always, like the drama. But yesterday, in the rain, because my fingers hurt so much I couldn't even like put my thumb out, a man picked me up named Dave and his dog Dusty or something. I feel like Dusty's a common theme. Or Peter. Peter and Dusty picked me up and drove me to the national park, and then the woman at the YHA drove me to another hostel, and now I'm literally walking down the street to get to Tongariro Crossing again, which I just was at yesterday. Morning! And I can't believe I was there yesterday, which was ridiculous. What happened, so rude. Dried on my clothes, but my shoes are still wet because that's my reality. Anyway, thousands of people are getting on buses all day today to go to Tongariro Crossing. Oh, there's mountains. I stayed at a place called the Ski House, and I literally asked them, like, there's skiing here? See those in the background. Anyway, there's frost everywhere, I'm freezing cold, and I'm gonna go to the gas station and hopefully hitchhike to Whakapapa, where I will walk as normal. I'm hitchhiking here. It's such a beautiful spot. Ooh, here comes a car-mobile. Nope, they all just drove by. 3 cars. So I just had the most beautiful encounter ever getting hitchhike picked up. I was about to like just start walking away. I'm looking at this. This is a little bit more important. That's Mount Doom in the background, or Mount Noraharagaga. Nagugu? I have no idea. I'm so sorry. This guy named Dom and his girlfriend, I forget your name, but now I'm following you on Instagram, so it's weird. But they were awesome, and my favorite hitchhiking people, or hitchhiker-errors. That's the word for hitchhiker people. Hitchhiker picker-uppers. And now I'm walking on a trail which I don't even know if is correct, but I'm going to a hut. No, I'm not. I'm going down the circuit, the Alpine Tongariro circuit? I don't really know. It's Alpine-y. But anyway, this video is to say thank you to Dom for being awesome. He took me way in the wrong direction, or his own self, and us up a mountain, and we're looking down. I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be this high. And then we go down, and we're in Whakapapa, and then he realizes he's not even supposed to be there. He's supposed to be at the next road. So he took me way out of the way for a nice view, and then took me into the town where he wasn't even going. I don't think I'm on the right track. Oh, this is so awkward. I'm gonna not Google, but iPhone this shit. Yeah, I'm heading in the wrong direction. That's embarrassing. I think I am. I honestly don't even know. I understand. So where I was the round the mountain track, which is what I'll be doing in like a couple days. And for now, I have to go back down and find the actual path that goes to where I'm supposed to go, which I don't even know the name of what it's called. The Alpine Crossing. There you are. Little symbol. Okay, there's water. Cool, so I'm gonna walk and enjoy this and listen to some Britney Spears. This is great. Oh my god. I feel like I'm back in Jappy Japs. Sorry, which is just the gay way of saying Jasper, Alberta. Oh, what a glorious spot to camp. Not camp, be in a cabin. It's like glamping. Camping is just glamping for the poor. It feels so good to be on the trail again, and not only because I'm listening to Colors of the Wind, but just the last like few days have been kind of like boggy in terms of like bogging you down physically and mentally, but now I feel like this is so what it's about. Of course, life has ups and downs, and this is just life. So this is one of the ups, and I'm sure there'll be some downs, but just it's worth embracing that you have both. And then we'll die one day. Life's not just about beautiful, amazing moments. Life is about terrible moments that lead to big, amazing moments like this. So this feels great, and I feel great. And you're gonna hear a lot about that today. And there's potential to get wet after almost having dry feet for a full day. The mountain in the background is the one I'll be circling tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's terrible weather. I might do it anyway. No, I won't. That's stupid. Learn from your lessons, Ross. I'm gonna stay in town for an extra 2 days, and then go the next day for like 3 days of a pleasure stroll around a mountain. All right, 1 kilometer to go. I'm eating so many peanuts right now. Ooh, I see the hut up ahead and people walking, but I don't see many. Unless they're all hiding. I feel like there's maybe not going to be that many people doing it right now because it's quite late. Oh God, is it too late? I really have no idea what I'm doing. I see tons of people now, and the only thing I think instantly is, oh, now I can't whistle. I looked at the map. I'm 16 kilometers from the parking lot, which is probably like 5 hours of walking. And then there's also a trail you can go up Mount Narahoe, whatever. And it takes 3 hours. And to not go up would be sad. But right now I'm 50-50. We'll see how it leans. So I've decided to go up the mountain. What's it called?
Mount Doom.
No, but what's it actually called?
Mount Nararoa.
Thank you, what she said. That's it, and we're gonna go up. And apparently there's lots of rocks that like come down. So me and Olivia are gonna smash it. Well, hopefully not that much, because then too many rocks will fall behind us.
I don't want to get smashed.
No, I would like to not get smashed as well. So now we're going up the rock. Wow. I'm on the final stretch. We're at the top. What's down there? 2,300 feet or meters? How do you measure it? I can't believe I don't know that. But yeah, meters makes more sense. I don't even know what we use back home. It's embarrassing. But now it's time to go down. And this was so worth it. Oh my God, ladybugs. Woo! What? This is cold lava? Oh shit, I don't even know. I keep forgetting we're on a volcano. This is so crazy. Woo! Huh? I can't side foot it. I can't because my bag's too heavy. So if I side foot it, I turn all the way. I've seen so many people fall. So I literally have to just like face forward like a weird... My safety pins survived that. My feet on the other hand did not. Oh. This is crazy. It's amazing. It's a new kind of massage because it actually gets rid of your feet. No more feet problems. That has been such an amazing adventure. I feel super exhausted. My legs are dead. I can't believe my shoes survived it. Now I'm walking through the desolate landscape of the Tongariro Crossing. But now I have to go up another fucking mountain. So much fun. I better have nice calves by the end of this. Listening to Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears is so conflicting with what I'm looking at. But I'm really digging deep right now to every store I have left. So Olivia gave me some hard-boiled eggs and I thought they just cracked in my bag because this whole place smells like rotten eggs. And now I realize it's sulfur. Because I'm a scientist and know these things. A random baby shirt. Goodbye. Where am I? Boring, exciting. I'm literally listening to Sand in My Shoes by Dido, which in the lyrics are, I still got sand in my shoes, which I said out loud as I'm getting sand out of my shoes. Dido, you just know about my life. Anyway, so I met so many people who think it's fantastic what I'm doing, and I'm like, can we trade legs so I can have yours for a day and not feel the pain? What is happening? This actually looks a lot like England right now when you do the coast to coast hike. When you do that, if you do that, I mean. Oh, Alicia Keys, you make good music. Good morning, everybody! I don't know if you know where I am, but I'm exactly back on the circuit track that I started walking wrongly to get to that beast. This is day 44! Wow! Cray. I was literally looking through my Instagram photos of like day 21, which feels like forever ago, and I remember thinking, wow, I've done 21 days! So like 44, sometimes it feels like nothing, most of the time it feels like something crazy. And now I got dropped off by two of the lovely hostel woofers. Woofers is working on organic farms, and clearly a hostel is an organic farm. I mean, anyone who has not done that, you can do that. You can literally call a hostel and be like, I'll work there 3 hours a day and get free accommodation. It's amazing while you're traveling. I did it for a year. Yeah, okay, the right way, cool. So the Around the Mountain trek, or Around the Mountain Trail, which is not only so literal, thank the Lord, but also it doesn't have some name I can't pronounce, which would just make me butcher it completely. So anyway, ooh, I'm going into forest, and whoa, this is so pretty. And it's going to take me like 2 or 3 days. So I'm not doing the river journey. I mean, no one really knows that if you're never knowing what this trip is about and only learning as I'm telling you, which is probably not even good because I don't even know if I'm telling you accurate things. You have to go down the Wanganui River. I've probably mentioned it 100 times on this series of videos I'm making. For myself, so you can edit this out, Ross, if it's not necessary. But yes, I am not doing that because I don't wanna, and I like walking, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh, the sound of the river. I'm going to go here to a place called Okahune or Uaokune and camp probably behind another hostel. It's nice, actually. I'm starting to realize for 15 bucks to camp behind a hostel is a little better than some places you get to camp for 15 bucks because a hostel is guaranteed to have at least one traveler indoors who has a laptop that I can like transfer my shit. And like I just abused the system. Like I think I asked for pretty much salt, pepper, and sugar and oil and butter for the past 3 days from everyone and realized I could have a little bit of those in my bag, but I just don't. I have things like cinnamon and nutmeg mixed together and hot chocolate powder and hazelnut coffee, but I don't have sugar. If you're looking to not do the kayaking, the experience I think I'm about to have is fundamentally one of the nicest walking experiences you can have. in this area, and I know it's not like a river crossing because it's on land, and that's why I know. It's the wee river interlude. I love that emotions can be so swiftly swept under a rug the minute that the weather's a little bit nicer. It's sad, but it's true. I've never been affected externally by weather as much, especially living in the UK. People are like, how do you do that with the weather? I'm like, I don't know. There's no negative 30s like fucking Canada in the winter. Oh. By the way, it's a nice 4-degree morning in the summer in New Zealand. Anyway, I've re-safety pinned my shoes, and it is time to start this journey by listening to musical music and ignoring the scenery probably for a while. Well, that sign's not intimidating at all. Thank you, volcanoes, for making the world a more dangerous place, but also so much more exciting. There's the mountain I'm going up. I mean, not up, shit. Around. It's like the laziest version of going up. I like mountain hiking, but shit, this backpack makes that hard, yo. It's not like there's mountains in the South Island, right guys? I'm walking downstairs now on a little side trip to go to Te Araroa Falls. And girl, living by Niagara Falls ruined the rest of them in the world. Except for maybe Victoria Falls. But I haven't been to Africa. Oh no, I went to Morocco. Oh, which is not really like Africa. But it is Africa, because it's in Africa. Nope. Sorry about that. Little bush. Oh, hey. It is cold enough for me to put a jacket on. Why did I send my gloves to Wellington? More than once I've instantly regretted that choice. The South Island, I'm going to be uber prepared. And by uber prepared, have Uber on my phone and be prepared to call it to get to the fucking bottom. Also, just to add another layer onto this like camping, hiking realness that I'm going through right now, I ran out of my organic shampoo bar, which I bought because I am gay. I have not used soap on my body, and I'm smelling good, except my towel smells disgusting. So I'm starting to think that I pretty much just am in water that's hot and then wipe my disgustingness off with my towel, and now I can actually smell it blowing in the breeze. It's attached to my bag. I don't know if you can see it, but that's kind of getting in the way of all this beautiful nature smell, which is like pure, like crisp air with the smell of my body rubbed onto a towel from the past week. Sup, Mount Doom? Sup? Oh, I can't see it. I pretty much just lost a liter of water from my bag because I put it back in, and it was one of those squeezable, and when it's empty, it's flat water bottles that have caused me so much grief, and the whole thing squished. It's on my leg, but not in my belly or in my backpack. But thank God that there is a hut up ahead, because if that happened on any other day, I would literally be so screwed. Like at the Tongariro Crossing, I was so thirsty, and you could not drink that water because it tastes like boiled eggs. I have a boiled egg in my bag. I'm gonna have to eat that at lunch. Ugh. Yeah, lunch, definitely. It's 2 days old. Yay, eggs. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can understand the whole you gotta pay to stay here.
This hut is magical?
It is huge. I think it's like a hike to even get around this place. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's like 20 bucks.
Someone left the door open.
They have a hot water faucet in a hut in the middle of nowhere. This country is beautiful because I'm inside. No, I'm kidding. Wow, it is so clear. Okay, there's a place where that river came from called Something Springs. And I'm gonna follow this trail. It's a 10-minute return and sort my life out. Maybe get some spring water. Except probably not because it's dangerous. I guess I'm going this way. It's pretty like thick bush for a place that's trampled by so many people. I have no idea where I am. Where are these springs? Damn you, goddamn trail! This is beautiful, but what the actual fuck? I guess I can take a picture or like a selfie. Oh, okay, so I think this is the spring. And these sticks are to stop people from going up there. Bloody hell. No, time to fix my hair because it keeps poking me in the eyes. It is getting windy. Okay, I have 5 kilometers to go.
I've pretty much gone 8 kilometers in the amount of time that I went 15 kilometers this morning. So... Okay, so there is a path ahead. This river valley is blah blah blah. Please move quickly through the area. It's a volcanic mud flow. I don't think I like mud flow and volcanic together. Oh wow, how am I gonna move quick when that's the view? Do not stop in this area. Do not proceed past go and collect $200. If there's loud noises from upstream. Damn, but my iPhone is full of photos. I want to delete some. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete some photos of my iPhone. This is too gorgeous. One of these again. Crazy. Thank Jeebus. Girl is thirsty. I mean, I can't, I've been walking for so long. 5 kilometers in this terrain normally only takes like an hour and a bit. But there's no hut. Oh God, did it disappear? So this is the last marker. Oh, I can see one way over there. There's a hut. There's people.